So far, I'm really enjoying this board. Now that I think about it, yeah, it's not really in 3 halves, it's basically just a restricted boo, like a highly restricted boo, because you need 2 skeleton keys to get to it, because you don't... That's really the only thing that's behind that, unless there's a possible star location there, which is, of course, possible, and I think Waluigi's about to get the star, based on sheer dumb luck. Yep, he's getting that star because he... Not because he strategized or anything, but because he answered that question for Baby Bowser and was like, I'm gonna give you some items, and one of them happened to be a key. I know a lot of times on those questions, sometimes you'll just get 3 skeleton keys, which oftentimes I think is supposed to be a punishment because skeleton keys are kinda useless. Like, yeah, there's places you can go, but, like, there's usually not a lot of super high-value things behind the doors. But in this game, having 3 skeleton keys is actually beneficial because you're gonna be consistently in a situation where you're gonna wanna be behind these doors, and I'm gonna go up here against my better judgment because I don't know where the next star is. I see a lot of spaces on this lower left quadrant of the board. So I'm going to go out on a limb and go this way. There is an additional item shop, so that can help me out, but I don't know. Going through that door, I was really kind of hoping that there was an additional space behind that door so I can make my decision after Waluigi inevitably gets that star, but I guess it is possible he rolls a 1 and I roll big, so it can happen if you let it. And boy, was I bad at this minigame the last time I played it. Like, I just couldn't calculate for these banks worth of crap and just constantly got rolled over. Hey, but at least Waluigi's doing good at doing all the work for me. Hooray! Okay, but it doesn't matter because I guess he triggered the end of the minigame somehow. It was fine by me, I don't care. Yeah, I have no idea why we have a black border around the entire screen while we're in the board game, but we still have full screen when we, you know, do the mini games. It's weird, right? Alright, moment of truth, Tumble. Get ready to tell me what a terrible mistake I made. Oh baby, I'm on the right side of the board. But doesn't Waluigi also have enough coins? Oh yeah, he certainly does. Is he gonna be dumb and just be like, shop till you drop? He's gonna be slightly dumb, but not that dumb, because he is still gonna get coins. Did the AI just decide to randomly improve? They're doing things I would do, buying a cellular shopper so you can get a good item later on because you don't have the cash on hand right now? This is really bizarre. Poor people aren't allowed in my casino. Get out! And... You've got to be kidding me. I at least hope it's a good item minigame. It's an okay item minigame. It's not as bad as that balloon one that I'm super terrible at, but it's all Bowser items that suck. Well, except for that Boo Bell, if I can get that. Oh, never mind. Although that can help me. I can use that on Waluigi if I think I can string together a couple of decent dice block rolls, which I don't really think of myself. Man, I really wanted to get that Boo Bell so I could have made an ice cream joke. You know, Boo Bell homemade ice cream. It's homemade country style. Boo Bell is always made with a country smile. I do not like this mini-game. I think it is kind of bad. It Games that involve just pressing a button on screen's kinda lazy design. At least it's a close minigame pretty much every time it's played. Oh, did I win? Did I win? Did I win? Did I win? No, I didn't. Yeah, whatever. So Daisy fancies going around the bottom right quadrant for no reason, really. She doesn't have any skeleton keys, and she's not going to any more item shops. This is only 2. That's the limit in the current release of Party Planner 64. Okay, never mind what I said complimenting... Well, I guess he did just get 10 coins off of that minigame win, but what the heck are you gonna spend 10 coins on? Yeah. Wonder Chest? For what? None of us have anything good. But at least you got a 3rd star. You sneaky little runt. Watching them Whittle sunbathe, which I'm pretty sure I never saw happening in any of the... Oh my gosh, yes! Suddenly I don't feel so bad about getting that 1. I'm basically getting a free star. Woohoo! Now that I'm thinking about it, oh, she could have used that on me and completely screwed me over. Unless she thinks she can... Well, wait, if she could get to the star, it doesn't matter. She's got 5 coinaroonies. Guess she really wants to go up here and... The inner workings of your mind are a mystery to me. Well, now they're gonna show us how it's done with this minigame. For some reason, I always aim for the back and then succeed, except for the fact that I hit, like, the very back and not hit any balloons and die. Alright, well, I don't see any reason to use this cursed mushroom right now, or poison mushroom, unless there was something I really wanted to land on a couple of spaces away. Yeah, now that I think about it, when I was playing that Swimming with Sharks minigame, landing on the skeleton key thing would have basically been the same as a Boo Bell, because I'm really close to the spot where Boo is, and that will... A, require a skeleton key, and B, be on the other side. Let's just go down. Wait, am I landing on... I didn't think so. Yeah, I gotta say I'm a fan of the way this board is arranged. Like, the skeleton key doors are kind of underutilized in Mario Party 2 and 3. I can't remember if this is the one where you go fast. No, I think that's the one in 2. So yeah, like, on boards that have skeleton key doors, most of them are just shortcuts. Like, there's maybe 1 or 2 instances I can think of where there's like a single star on a single board that outright requires you to get a skeleton key. Hey, what? I wasn't expecting that. And I would think it was kind of cool. They're like, show us where the next star is. And I'm like, whoa, skeleton key required. And yeah, I thought it was kind of neat. And that was like, oh, there's like only one situation where I can think of that applies. Except for this one, like, I'm gonna say like 66% of the stars are gonna be skeleton key required, which is kind of neat. So you're gonna be in a cycle of wanting to go to them item shops, and you might be tempted to buy a super good item, but instead you're gonna want to get that skeleton key so you can just... You were a space away from the board, and you could have battled and gotten your way back up to some coins. What are you doing? I was just about to compliment you on your good board game strategy.